Hello, my name is Tegan Plummer and I will be speaking to you today about how I have come to the conclusion that Uber's services have an innovative marketing strategy. To be put into a definition, I believe that a marketing innovation is the implementation of a new marketing method involving significant changes in product design or packaging, product placement, product promotion, or pricing. Uber identifies in all of these categories, as will be discussed further into the presentation. This will be done using the 4 elements of the marketing mix. Before getting into it, we must discuss the main details of Uber and how its innovation has affected its marketing competitors, of course being the taxi. The first and most obvious difference between the two being that Uber service is ordered through an app, whereas a taxi service is ordered through a phone call. A benefit of the Uber app is that after a consumer orders the ride, they can see where the allocated driver is, their name, car style, and details, and estimate how long the driver will take to arrive, compared to a taxi where a consumer has no indication as to how long their ride will take to arrive. Uber also offers different styles of cars, and along with that, multiple pricing options and ranges, whereas taxi, although it has different options, only has 2 available, and ordering a maxi taxi or larger taxi may take a lot longer to arrive as there are very few readily available. These simplistic yet essential industry advantages are just a small few of what makes Uber innovative. Uber uses an extremely simple logo that has now become recognizable worldwide through using it as the logo of the app itself as well as displaying it on the rear windscreen of every Uber vehicle. This making cars recognizable to the riders on the lookout for them as well as to other drivers on the road, acting as a free promotional scheme. Uber also has a simple name, possibly chosen to accompany the company's simple and easy to use services. Having a short and simple name also means that the public has no trouble in remembering it, as well as having a different and unique spelling, making the consumer think about it and stick in their mind. Now, the main points to be discussed in how Uber is innovative is the 4 P's of marketing, or the marketing mix, which entails the product itself, the price of the product, how the product is promoted, and where it is placed. The first of these to be discussed is product, and I will be using the product layer model to do so. This model includes 3 main layers of a product: the core product, which includes the basic benefits, actual product, which is the physical product, and the augmented product, which is all of the included extras of a product. The core product is transportation of a consumer from one place to another. The actual product entails the mobile app that is used to order and pay for the service, the GPS tracker embedded in the Uber app, the customizable system that involves different car models and sizes, as well as the included features in every car, such as radios and Bluetooth. The augmented product includes a rating system that consumers can use to rate their ride and let others know their experience with the Uber service. Customer service options such as a phone number that consumers can call when they have questions, queries, or problems is also available. Also, discounts that are applied when riding with a fellow Uber user. Also included in the product is the audience and how Uber caters for them. Uber has done a great job of incorporating a number of different target audiences. Although the young and technology savvy are the main focus of Uber's marketing scheme, most people with an updated phone can use their services. The only outliers in Uber's scheme are the older generation that may be less technology savvy and do not understand the app system that Uber relies on. Although Uber may not cater to all audiences, it does cater to all price ranges by having options for the less and more fortunate in terms of pricing. Uber has brought out many different options for their riders since they began in San Francisco, California, USA in 2009. The 3 main ones being UberX, the cheapest option for Uber customers, then UberXL, a larger vehicle that can be used for carrying larger groups of customers, and then Uber Select, which is a higher class version of the UberX service at a higher price in a more luxury vehicle. Other services include Uber Pool, which enables riders to share a ride with other riders to lower the price of the service, and also Uber Black and Uber SUV, which are top-of-the-range cars at a higher price for those wanting to live in total luxury, available for smaller and larger groups of riders. Since arriving in Australia in late November 2012 and arriving on the coast in late 2016, Uber has made multiple options available, although less than other places. It offers the choice of UberX and Uber Select, with no doubt that more options will be available with the company as it grows. Another option has been made available in both Australia as well as many other parts of the world is Uber Assist, a service that allows disabled people to travel safely to their destinations. Uber's pricing options for their consumers is one of the most essential parts of what makes them innovative to their competitors. In the USA, where Uber is based, there is more than 5 different pricing categories. But, however, since being newly added to the Sunshine Coast, Uber has introduced only 2 of those. The first category, being for the users of UberX and Uber Assist, has a base fare of $2 charged to every rider, and a minimum charge of $8 no matter the destination. The cost per minute of an Uber ride is 35 cents and $1 per kilometre. Uber Select, however, has a base fare of $4 charged to every rider and a minimum charge of $10 no matter the destination. The cost per minute of an Uber ride is 55 cents and $1.80 per kilometre. A 55-cent service fee is also charged to each rider no matter the service selected. And if the rider wishes to cancel their trip, the cancellation fee of all rides is the same as the minimum fee. Additional charges may also apply if the trip includes using tolls, or if there is a surge, meaning the Uber service is very busy. This usually occurs when large events are on and Ubers are in high demand. There is one main limitation to Uber's pricing system, and that is that it does not provide an option to pay with cash for those who do not have or need credit cards, making them stand out from their competitors with this issue. Uber promotes themselves in many ways. The most basic way in which they do this is by providing something almost as though it were a trial period, where a Uber rider can use Uber services free of charge for their first ride when making their Uber account. This trial basis method is to hook consumers in without the commitment of purchasing the product or service. It is something that is seen very commonly in marketing today. Some that are known to use this method are Netflix and Spotify. Uber also encourages users to recommend friends to use their service. By doing this, they receive a reward, a discount on their next Uber trip. Uber is also becoming known to contribute to the community whilst promoting their brand at the same time. One of the main and most effective ways they have accomplished this is Uber Sleigh. Every Christmas, Uber eases Santa's workload by turning into Uber Sleigh and visits more than a dozen cities around the world to collect toys for the needy. In 2013, the toy drive collected more than 60,000 toys for children in need, and plucking at the heartstrings of those around the world by playing the Good Samaritan. Once again, Uber touched hearts in 2013. On Valentine's Day, Uber subscribers in 15 cities in the US and Canada could order roses to be delivered to their loved ones. Uber has also promoted themselves by partnering with other services to bring more to their consumers, such as, in 2014, Uber teamed up with Spotify to enable consumers to listen to their favorite Spotify playlists and songs while riding with Uber. And in June 2014, Uber teamed with Style Me Pretty to offer transportation for weddings, which allowed users to get customized packages based on their wedding details. This partnership was extremely smart, as it made sure that wedding guests had a ride home and also ensured that Uber drivers had a steady flow of passengers. This leads us to the final part of the marketing mix, the placement of the product. And let me say that Uber has hit the mark with placement. With Uber now available in 84 countries, that includes areas in North and South America, Europe, Asia, the Middle East, Australia, and New Zealand, and is constantly growing to new places around the globe. It has now reached more than 724 cities in total. Although Uber is all round an amazing product, it still has its limitations. Some improvements I recommend that Uber take into consideration to further strengthen their product are the main one being that Uber needs to broaden their audience even further than it already is. By doing so, they can produce more services to consumers across a larger spectrum of people. They can take steps towards this by including a phone number consumers can call to order an Uber service, giving the less technology-savvy generations a chance to use the service as well. Also, including options for cash payments for those who may not have access to a credit card will also help. Overall, I believe it is now obvious that Uber as a service is a marketing innovation, shown through comparing their competitors, their branding, the product itself, the price of the product, the promotion, and the placement. Thank you for watching.